Hi everyone. Um, Today is a little bit of a different video. It's on the matter of and the subject of Kyrie Irving and the situation that we have with him. Um, I have a script, so I'm just going to go off that script. There's a lot I wanted to say here, so just give me a couple minutes, and I would appreciate you watching the whole video. I agree with Kyrie Irving in this situation. As many know, I've made a video before on my channel about Kyrie and the dumbest of his comments. Kyrie has said himself recently he has said many dumb things in his life. I stated my opinion as anyone is allowed to do, but because my skin is white, I got attacked by a fool with a comment stating, "Of course the video is uploaded by a Caucasian." If this is not a racist statement, I don't know what is. This is most likely a person that's supposedly fighting for equal rights, is angry at racism, but to the point that people of other colors cannot state their own opinions because they're automatically racist. But I will say this in short, and then we'll get to Kyrie. I've previously stated in my videos and comment responses before that I do not care about your skin color. I think all people are equal, deserve the same respect, and should give respect back. This channel is about basketball. 98% of my favorite NBA players are black, and they were idols of mine when I was younger. Thanks to them, I got pulled into basketball for more than 20 years, worked hard enough to play college ball on a high level overseas. I was offered a scholarship here in the United States, but got a terrible knee injury, never went through with it. I was motivated enough to, at the height of my basketball playing, I had a vertical jump of 37 inches and was dunking pretty good at 6'2", 6'2". I'm a huge fan of basketball. Why make this about skin color and race? Don't we have enough really racist people walking around doing that already? Why come to my video with my own not racially influenced opinion and bring race into it? If you don't have anything positive to add to a conversation, don't join it. Simple. I will not tolerate it and will not put up with it. You will be warned, blocked, and sent on your way. I appreciate every person that watches my videos. I appreciate you, not because of what skin color you are, but because you share the love of basketball with me. I appreciate everyone that watches. The people that like my videos and that don't like them. I appreciate negative comments because they allow me to get better or to have an intelligent conversation, and I appreciate positive comments as well. I thank everyone for subscribing so far and appreciate every single one of you. I thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos. I don't have a lot of subscribers, at least so far, but it will come hopefully someday. I love basketball, have opinions on basketball, and like sharing them with people. That's it. And for the last time, none of my opinions are in any way racially motivated, so if you want to attack me on those grounds because you're so weak and don't agree with my opinion, don't try, just move along. Now let's talk about the actual subject of Kyrie Irving, what he's doing now, and why I actually support him. I'm not a fan of Kyrie, never was. To many basketball fans, he seems self-centered and egoistic at times. I did do my diligence, and I looked into what kind of person Kyrie really is. The most important thing, out of a lot of things that I could be talking about, is that he truly is a good person. Kyrie Irving donated $1.5 million to WNBA players who otherwise would not have been paid while sitting out of the league's restart last season. He donated $323,000 toward feeding New York City families at the height of his pandemic. He partnered with Nike to donate 17 pallets of food and 50,000 masks to the Standing Rock Sioux reservation of which he identifies. Most recently, he bought a home for the family of George Floyd. He donated money to Brooklyn's Moms for Black Boys United for social change. He paid the college tuition for 9 high school seniors who committed to Lincoln University, a historic black college. He donated supplies to 25 Kenyan teenage girls impacted by past trauma. He donated funds to Christine's Kitchen, a food pantry and soup kitchen in New Jersey. There was a statement in one article I read in particular which hit hard and true to me. This is how it went. It said, "The world is asking Kyrie to be a basketball player first and a human being second." Money over everything these days. This is actually what is even happening now since Kyrie has made the decision he has made on the subject we know he made it on. I don't want to name things too much because we're dealing with so much unfair censorship these days. It's really starting to feel sometimes like some kind of a third world country ran by dictators who control everything. In my opinion, Kyrie Irving is just untraditional. He does care about basketball a lot. It's a sport he loves and the one that gave him a huge platform. Why is it that if LeBron speaks on issues and uses his platform, it's celebrated a lot? But when Kyrie comes out and uses his platform to give a voice to the voiceless, like he said, he's being attacked for it. Stephen A. called him selfish, and in the same breath, saying he would get the treatment no matter what because he has millions of dollars at stake. Well, my friend, both Stephen A. and Kyrie have already made millions. One is standing up for something and for people to give them a stronger voice, and the other is just saying, let me take my money and screw others. From the list I read to you of just some things Kyrie does to help people, he's far from a selfish person. He sees what is happening out there in the world now and is upset by it like many of us are. Things are being forced on people that should not be forced on anyone. Information is being skewed, in many cases, and proved to be. Most people not wanting this treatment are called anti-Vs. And most are not anti-Vs. Most have all their previous Vs that they took and also had their children take. This is different. Different technology, no time for long-term testing, and things are coming up which even the experts can't explain because there has been no long-term testing. Doesn't matter. This is not the issue here. No wonder. Many people don't trust the government and media these days. There have been so many instances of all of them proven to lie, it's crazy. There's so many medical workers who were celebrated as heroes just a year ago for putting their lives on the line to help people, and now because they dare to make a personal health choice, they're thrown out on the street by the President of the USA. Now, it's not directly, but when he threatens to take away funding from hospitals if they don't make workers get vaccinated, or take away government contracts, those hospitals and companies have no choice, and he knows that. He knows that people will get forced to either do what he wants them to do, or lose their livelihood and their hard-earned job and the ability to provide for their families. We all celebrated our healthcare workers for being there during the height of the pandemic, but now allow them to be ridiculed, thrown away, and have their freedom of medical choice taken away from them. Other people too. People say they're given a choice, they just choose not to comply with what's required. Medical freedom is one of our most sacred things. If people lose that, more attacks on our freedoms will follow. It is not a choice. It is not a choice if you have to choose either losing your job and your livelihood and not be even able to provide for your family, or, take a treatment which you don't want to take. No one is getting the treatment is selfish. No one not getting the treatment is selfish. They're just making their own personal choice on what they will and will not put in their bodies. This is what Kyrie wants to highlight, and I commend him for it. I stand with him on this matter. All basketball stuff is secondary to actual standing against real oppression. Some will take their money and say screw the rest, and some will give up millions to stand with the rest. I hope I didn't offend anyone. This is really not a basketball video, but I had to share this because it involves one of the top NBA players in today's league. Thank you.